What's up, everybody? You know who I am. I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah! Check us out on YouTube, man. And right now, we're doing the Sensational She Hulk. Ooh, yeah! Number 6. And yes, you knew this was bound to happen. Sooner or later, a superhero goes into space. And she's gonna boldly go where no She Hulk has gone before. On a space truck. Yup. She Hulk is space trucking. I love that song by Deep Purple, by the way. And there's She Hulk. Yeah, she decided to take the tour. It'd be easier than just trying to break in. And she's going about, this and that. Of course, she has friends in high places. She could have just contacted someone, which she does because she ends up heading towards the rocket. Getting the basic tour, She's always wanted to see a rocket up close, seeing how things go. And plus, if you don't know this, General Walters was a member of the Fantastic Four for a while. That's why Mr. Fantastic's reaching out and shaking her hand. Jennifer has been a great member of the Fantastic Four. I actually did like her run as a member of the Fantastic Four. And here comes a truck kind of smashing its way through, and it's called Big Pig. This truck is so tough, it knocks She-Hulk over. Doesn't do any damage, but it knocks her over. She-Hulk declaring that's a nice big truck, she decides to change up her strategy. Instead of trying to take it down by stopping the front, she's going to rip off the top, have a conversation with the drivers. And in true She-Hulk fashion, she rips off the truck. She rips off the top, declaring that they have to talk. Take a moment before she pulls their heads off. All the little things I love about Jennifer. But She-Hulk doesn't know about the horn as she's ripping through the truck, and she finds out there's nobody in there. She's been duped. It's been a distraction, and now they're going into launch mode. Launch mode, she says. Yes. They had duped her. They tricked her. They used a Trojan horse, and now Reed Richards and her are trying to figure out a way to get on the ship. It's too far for Reed to stretch, but if they work together, he forms a little bubble, a cushion for her to jump on to enhance her jumping power. And she uses it, and boom, she bounces up. Talk about teamwork. And this is an old trick that Reed has used since like the 60s. Check out my Fantastic Four comic books so you can see what I'm talking about. But yep, she uses this as a springboard, and boom, she jumps up higher and higher. She would say up and away, but copyright infringement's a motherfucker. So anyways, she jumps on, she made it. Now she's thinking this might not be a good idea, considering that sooner or later, even though she can hold her breath for a long time, she will run out of air. So she's looking for a door desperately. And as she starts to drift off as she's running out of air, she even says, well, I guess this comic book is going to be a mini-series until the door opens up. As she begins to fade to black. And as she wakes up, she was saved by a razorback. Yes, a razorback. Apparently this man knows how to drive cars and such. And yeah, this is one of those heroes that's kind of like a C-D-lister. They were in the video before, him and the woman. And basically, she has the mutant power to drive anything, which is pretty handy, If you don't have your keys, you need a hot wire or something. They already told her she's 10,000 light years away. So, she wants her own space montage. And this is beautiful. This is a wink to Jack Kirby. And I keep mentioning this, but if you want to see something like this, I covered this in the Fantastic Four in the 60s. Kirby did a lot of art like this, where it was black and white, going into space. It was absolutely wonderful. Anyways, they explain that she's looking for her brother, who was a trucker who got knocked off the road. Someone had a metal plate installed in their head. And it's basically like a comic book. Like, she has this whole cast of characters that tried helping. They have a truck that flies into space and ended up crashing on the moon. And they tried covering it up. And then a brand new space truck left with the restaurant with all her friends and relatives. So now she's looking for them, feeling lost. And Razorback was the only one that'll help her because he wants revenge on one of the interplanetary dictators. Whew, man, that was a mouthful. All right. So they end up going to a place called the Star Stop. The Star Stop is basically a restaurant, kind of in the middle of nowhere. And this is where we get a cameo from the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Guardians of the freaking Galaxy, y'all. And this is before the movie. So this is the original OG Guardians with Vince Astro. And if you don't know who that is, look it up because I will be covering that sooner or later. Of course, this girl knows these people. They're her family. And the big fat guy says they don't allow her kind in here because he assumes she's a Skull. She tells her it's She Hulk, everything is straightened out. And this girl's a little sad, she's like, baby. And this is where the whole family explains they actually kind of like it here. And they've been doing very well. The restaurant's been booming. And, they've been kind of feeling it here. It's kind of nice being the only out of truck, restaurant. But the big truck comes in. The truck she's been looking for, it crashes into the force field. And the force field actually regenerates itself, so it's no problem. Razorback, She Hulk, and the others go out looking for their friend, wondering what the hell's going on. Why did he crash? And as they get to the wreckage, it opens up, and this weird white creature named Zimumu. I don't know. I'm not good with alien. I don't speak alien. Straight human, y'all. And yes, I have no mouth, but I am mean. And what will he do? What are his plans to conquer the world in She-Hulk? We'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side.